On this episode, I'm going to share with you the 6 factors that millennials look at when they're looking to move in the city. And by the way, this is Detroit. Downtown part area, at least. Welcome everyone to this episode of the AskJasonGelios show. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. Hey, I apologize in advance, but I was in the city, my city of Detroit. That's the Renaissance Center. Many of you who are in-state as well as out-of-state know what this building is, GM headquarters. But I want to share with you the 6 top things that millennials are looking for when they're looking at city living. And so I figure, why not take this opportunity to do that right now? So I do apologize in advance for it is actually breezy out here, but as you guys know, actually the ones that actually follow me on a regular basis, I do videos on the go. So I hope you guys find this valuable, this information. Actually, before I dive into these 6 factors, if you're not following me on social media, go ahead and follow me on there. I'll have all those links in the description, as well as other ways that you can connect with me. And if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on future episodes and videos in between. So I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, now let's dive into the 6 things, okay? The first one is actually how many entry-level jobs are available. Does the city have a good amount of entry-level opportunities? Millennials are looking to establish their name, start their career path. And so they want a city that has a lot of these entry-level jobs, okay? Number 2 is how much time is spent commuting. Is it easy to get around the city, or is it a pain? Is it easy to go from their apartment, whether they lease or own, walk right out and hit the spots that they need to? Can they take public transportation to, like a people mover? We have a people mover in Detroit. We also have a Q line, which is a rail system, and then we have bikes and scooters all over. They're actually all over the place here. For the most part, they're being used right now because it's a beautiful day. But basically, how is the commute, okay? Now, number 3, is there a formal form of public transportation, okay? We have buses that go all over the place. They take people in and out of the city, throughout the metropolitan area, things like that. So public transportation is key. I know there's Uber and Lyft and things like that, which they're not sponsoring this video. I know they're out there, but public transportation where you can just walk out of a building in the city and just jump into transportation and take you anywhere you want in the city, that's huge as well, okay? Number four, how many other young people live there? So you have people, the millennials, right? They want to be around people roughly their own age, other millennials. And so that's important. Is it a hop-in city, or is it not really appealing to millennials? So that's something that they look for in city living. Number 5 is, what's the after work or weekend scene like? Can they go out and have fun? I don't want to say network because it's after work and weekend, but that could happen, right? Where you're looking at, going out to certain events. Is there a nightlife that appeals to millennials? Things like that. Do those things exist? That's one of the main things that they actually look for, millennials look for in city living. And the last thing, certainly not the least, I'm sure there's other factors, but these are actually the top ones, according to the National Association of Realtors. But number 6 is, how far does their paycheck go? Does your paycheck go a long way in the city, or does it barely get you by? So that's some of the things that you want to make sure that you are looking at when you're looking at moving to a city. So I hope you guys found these valuable. Again, was actually taking this from pretty much downtown Detroit. Let me show you guys something quick. What's behind me is actually Canada. That's the Renaissance Center again. That's Canada right there. Okay, pretty cool. Detroit River, things like that. And actually the Riverwalk, I wanted to do a video on the Riverwalk, but the wind is really, really horrifying. But our Detroit Riverwalk was actually ranked #1 in the country. I forget who actually ranked it, I apologize, but it was actually ranked number 1. So anyway, I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. Hey, I invite you guys to visit my website. It's allabouttherealestate.com. A pop-up will pop up. Enter in your information to receive this episode and other valuable tips weekly. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks everyone for watching this episode of the Ask Jason Gelios Show. Be sure to visit the links in the description below to pick up your copy of my real estate book, Think Like a Realtor. It's a little book about buying and selling residential real estate through the eyes of a realtor. It's real world advice, tips, whether you're a new agent in the business or you are a home buyer or even looking to sell a home. This is great advice. So I really appreciate it if you guys visit those links, pick up your copy, and go ahead and share a review, good or bad, if you like it, if you hate it, okay? But get your copy today. Thank you.